The coronation has seen schools come together and learn about it, each in their own unique way. Today was the culmination of their efforts and included picnics, tea parties, performances and jewel treasure hunts. At St. Joseph's, the entire school got together for the burial of a time capsule,
which contains work from years 1 to 6 and which will be buried for posterity in the grounds of this school, so that future generations of Gibraltarians, when they open the time capsule, will see how you celebrated.
We've been happy to see the Prime Minister come, and we're excited to see the King coronated.
The King, he's really special, and he's like gonna rule England now, so it's like really big.
We've been doing arts, and we dig a hole from yesterday.
I think there's going to be some great stuff in there.
Well, there's a USB that has a compilation from the first school and the middle school with basically all the classes were answering questions in regards to King Charles, and the idea is that in the future this time capsule will be opened up and they'll be able to watch this.
Behind the scenes, each classroom has been hard at work.
The last few weeks we've been talking about it amongst the staff, trying to make sure that we have everything ready and prepared for this big event. In terms of the children, it's been the last few days that we've all started obviously speaking about the coronation. They know lots already.
This is really the first coronation that I've attended since the first one was 70 years ago.
Some older people that are in their 70s or 80s, this would be their first and probably last coronation.
Over at St. Martin's, pupils performed a few classics, including some signing choreographed into them for the Governor, Chief Minister and Minister for Education, as well as teachers. The kids had been eagerly anticipating it, and it was also a treat for Charles Broussard House residents.
So we actually get them into the music room, into the studio, so they sing in front of the mic, they record themselves, and then we take them onto the hall, then they start learning singing and signing. Meanwhile, Christelle is preparing all the dance.
That it's really helped with their learning and also their confidence, their motivation to come to school and wanting to dance and wanting to sing and sign. So it's been an overall sort of lovely idea, no?
And I enjoy them
come together to see them, no?
And the
wanting, yes.
The progress.
Shook it off. It was started by me.
Events like these are really important for the youngsters. It can stimulate and ignite something in them. For young Alexander, it was the first time he had answered a question in this manner before.
Brilliant idea. Alexander in particular, I think you might have just shown that he said what a brilliant idea. It's really nice to see those really big sparks of language coming through. He's come on in leaps and bounds this year. Events like this really, really ignite that spark in him, so it was lovely to see.
Over at Commonwealth Park, a coronation picnic was in full swing. Meanwhile, Loreto Convent staged a coronation of their own. The day's festivities drew to a close at Notre Dame School, where pupils created a portrait of the king, made up of fingerprints and presented it to the governor.
He's going to get the crown on Saturday.
King Charles is going to be sitting on a chair and they're going to put the crown on his head.
Because the first crown that they put on is going to be heavy, so he's going to put a lighter one.
He's going to get the crown and the thing he's holding and that little circle.
This week in Notre Dame, the children have taken part in a range of different activities relating to the King's coronation. They've been doing lots of arts and crafts and lots of paintings they will be taking home. The school have also invited a loved one. So each child brought a loved one into the school, and we had tea and scones served in the afternoon.
Whether it's a moment of fanfare or nostalgia for you, or maybe it's not even your cup of tea, there's no doubt that this moment is going to go down in history and be taught in schools like these for years to come.